Hello! Coming at you live from the Pleasure Tour, Mount Shasta, California, at the Victorian House, with our amazing host, Will. Woo! If you're there, say hello. We want to see you. There we go. All right. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. What is he?
Often find myself thinking about you.
All right. It's so fun, guys. Okay. Hello, I'm Eva Clay, and coming to you live on the Pleasure Tour from incredible Mount Shasta, California. And I have had the immense good fortune of running into dear girlfriend Priya Deepika Mohan while I'm here, and it just so happened that our paths crossed each other at the same time, so we made sure to connect. And so in this episode, we're going to talk about how to turn yourself on. And that might bring up some automatic associations for you. You might be thinking, that's crazy, or I already know how to do that. But we're going to present some maybe alternative ideas for what that could mean when it comes to deep soul pleasure. So first, I want to tell a little story, okay, about my day. And I think this is, oops, a little too much cleavage there. This could be a metaphor for my larger life. Maybe this is true for you also. But I'm here in Mount Shasta, and it's like, I want to go for a hike. Like, I want to climb the mountain. And so I got the trail map, and I found the biggest trail to the highest peak of the mountain that I could possibly get to. And I spent the first half of my day, like, trudging up, and then something in me just stopped it, like it didn't feel right. And I thought, oh my God, am I even happy doing this? Am I just trying to climb this peak so that I climb this peak and get to the top of the mountain because that's what I'm supposed to do when I'm here? Or am I actually really enjoying this? And you know what? I wasn't. I wasn't enjoying this. I just wanted to get to the top. And so I paused, I sat in some shade under a tree, and I just prayed, and I just said, Great Spirit, reveal to me what to do next. And a few moments later, I heard a voice really loud and clear. It said, get in the water. Just get in the water. And so I went back down the trail. I went like running down the trail, and I said, screw this. It doesn't feel good. I wasn't getting a yes in my body. Hi, Brian Kehoe. I see you. Hello, darling. And I went and I got in the water in the lake here at Shasta, and I had this incredible clairvoyant experience that really came through me surrendering my agenda and following what turned me on. And as soon as I got in the water, it was like my whole body just melted into that experience, and I feel like I got that vitamin, the vitamin of pleasure. And I wouldn't have gotten that on the mountain because I just wasn't happy doing it. So then I came to my dear friend's show tonight, and she has so much to say on this topic of pleasure. And in fact, it happens to be that Priya is a graduate of my signature program, which is thepahtopleasure.com. So I'm really happy that she's on the pleasure train with me here.
Yeah, amazing. And in fact, I had taken the Path to Pleasure course as I was finishing up one production and moving into my crowdfunding campaign, which if anybody's ever done a crowdfunding campaign, it's a lot of work, and I'm on the other side of it, thank goodness. And it
really
takes,
well.
it went really well. Thank you for supporting.
Crowdfunding for what?
Crowdfunding for my album and the tour that I'm on right now. So with all this amazing work of being creative and being in my passion and my pleasure, which I'll share with you in just a moment what that is, it takes a lot of work. There's a lot of admin, there's a lot of doing and actually being in your masculine. And of course, I have my amazing husband to support me, an amazing team, and there's a lot of work to do. Luckily, I happened to also be in your course, and it was every week I would show up for the 3 hours of bliss time each week on that evening and spend time with other women and be in our bodies and tune into what is pleasurable for us, what satisfies us on a deep soul level, and just tune in and not be involved with like, what are the things I have to do and have to get done, but just how can I be more free? How can I be free with my body and let that creativity and vitality flow? And so this was like my weekly retreat when I would go to this class. And I'm so grateful for it because it actually set me up to really enjoy and be in pleasure throughout my campaign. And we're still on, like now that the campaign's complete, I'm still on tour and I'm carrying out all the fulfillment. So it's a daily practice. It's a daily practice to be in this joy and passion. So I'm super grateful.
Definitely. Oh, thank you. That's so flattering. I'm not paying her to say that or anything. But here's the deal, and I would love to hear from you if you would be willing to enter in the comments. As a woman, I realize that as much as I'm along on my pleasure path or however evolved I want to imagine that I am, I still get caught up in doing. I still get caught up in like the achievement mode. And I found myself even doing that today. And I'm supposed to be on a pleasure tour on vacation and I'm still striving all the time, all the fucking time. And like sometimes it's just a habit that we have to break. And when I got in that water today, everything in me just said, be still, find stillness. So has that ever happened to you? I'm really curious to hear if you get caught up in doing, and if you have any advice to share on this thread. I'd love to start a dialogue about what practices actually help you to find stillness so that you can hear the voice of your guides or God or Goddess, whatever feels right for you. I know for me, being still and being relaxed is absolutely essential. What about you, Priya? What's your pleasure practice?
Yeah, my pleasure practices, I have two of them. One of them is moving, like dancing, and the other is singing, for sure. Because I'm a dancer, I'm a singer. You know, it comes in that order. And when I sing, the music is moving me. So I have a whole rule that if I'm not, I don't fake it. I have to be feeling it. And so that gives me an authentic level of just being in my body and tuning in and singing from a place of deep authenticity.
Awesome. So I asked Priya if she'd be willing to share with you, because she is an incredible vocalist and vocal empowerment coach. And this is just like a really special, amazing gift that she shares with the world. And it's so delicious. If you haven't had a chance to see her live, then you're in for a treat, because I asked her if she would share a vocal practice with you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Something really simple. So, introduce you to Shruti box, also known as the squeeze box.
I call it the squeezy box.
That's right.
I can never get the name right.
So you can do this. This happens to be a nice little drone instrument. You can do the same practice to any drone instrument. So what's a drone, right? It's a consistent sound that's happening. And it can be in the background. It could be an airplane. It could be a lawnmower. Anybody that lives in the city. And
a leaf blower.
Leaf blower. Your washing machine. The refrigerator. Name your sound. Name your vibratory instrument. Okay, so we can
I'm not gonna say
we can make sound with anything. Okay, so we're gonna do it with this. We'll find the drone. That's nice. That's pleasant. It's beautiful. So the practice really is about being present with yourself, taking a moment to breathe, and make sound.
Join along if you'd like.
So that's a nice middle tone. We'll do that one more time. Now let's go low. Let's find the low tone to our feet. Back into the heart. bit higher if you like. Go a little higher if you like. Come back one more. Landing back where we started.
That feels so good.
And as we know and we learn, the vagus nerve, which runs throughout the body and connects to all the organs, when you sing, you're vibrating the vagus nerve and you're literally giving yourself an internal massage. It feels so good. It's so good for your nervous system and your endocrine system.
Yeah, so good. And as we know in human sexuality, that especially for women, when we vocalize, it actually increases our sensation and our sexual pleasure. So that's a beautiful practice, Priya. When I did that, I could feel my heart actually humming. I wonder, could you feel that also? And I'm curious to hear what you experienced as a result of that hum. So,
What's next?
what's next?
So the challenge I would give for you is to hum just a few minutes every day. Whether that's when you wake up, whether that's in the middle of the day, the best is when you actually feel yourself contracting. You're like, oof. That's the best time where you actually just take a moment to breathe. And just let it out. Make sound. Make as much sound as you can.
Yeah. And even if you're watching at home right now or on your phone, in your car, in your cubicle, wherever you are, just even a silent hum inside the heart, I think, can be profound, can be really beautiful. And if you're in a place where you're comfortable making a sound, then please do just give it a little hum and see what begins to happen energetically in the body. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, nice.
So if you're into this and you want more of this, I invite you to check out thepathtopleasure.com. We have just started enrollment, and this is for women in Los Angeles. If you live in LA or you know anyone who lives in LA who would enjoy this program, then I invite you to check it out.
Highly recommended from someone who took the class already, and I wish I could take it again. I probably will. So it's amazing. This is a gift for you, your time.
Thank you. Okay. Love to hear more from you guys. Enter in the comments below. And we're going to give you a little outro dance again. If you're at home.
Bring our sacred men back.
Bring our sacred men back, our divine masculine.
There he is.
And please move and dance along with us. This is the pleasure path, after all. And you know what? It just keeps getting better. This is my music, by the way. This is PriyaDeepika.com. This is Priya's original music. Enjoy. Woo! We will see you soon on the pleasure path. Mwah. We love you. Bye.